Hi everyone. Here we are with the session on the tune End Of by Biffy Clyro, uh, which has been requested. What you can see here are my rough notes. I've also got a finished kind of neat chart where I got the whole song on one side of A4. I'll try and make that available to you all to check out, but I'll try and walk you through this song. It's a really great piece of music. I really enjoyed it again. It's not easy. You guys have picked some really difficult music, which is kind of cool. There's lots to break down. Now, you're either in probably one of two camps here. One, you hate the kind of theoretical breakdown, you hate the nuts and bolts of it and working that kind of stuff out, or you really like it. Um, it's funny, when I clicked on the video to listen to it, to transcribe it, the ad was one of those Unison Audio ads that really belittles music theory. Oh, don't write music using music theory, write music using emotional drive, which makes me laugh so much, as if people that understand music theory like myself don't write music using emotional decisions. Oh no, I only use theoretical principles to write music. As absolute garbage. Everything I've ever written has been driven by an emotional decision. All the music I write reflects people I know or things that I feel, the way I see the world. And, that's that. Like Shakespeare's command of English didn't help him make all of those jokes. You can only get a joke if you understand language. I mean, so the notion of that it's fine. Of course, you can write great music without understanding the theory, and I've made that point so many times. I absolutely believe that. But to suggest that you are somehow compromised in terms of your emotional drive with music because you understand theory, or if you get that, I think that is really a bunch of nonsense. Um, you know, like it's like scientists can't understand ballet because they get science. That's absolute garbage. Doctors, lots of brain surgeons listen to music whilst they operate because they like it. Cool. Right. Let's get into it. This track is hard. It's in a really quick 4/4 pulse like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And it starts on a cool bass riff like this. Which is going between D, B flat, and then D and A flat. So like a D minor sound, but with that flat 6. Which gives the song kind of a Nirvana kind of esque feel. Reminds me of lots of Nirvana songs, as so much of Biffy Clyro's music does. Okay, so we get that, and that's fairly straightforward. Just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, etc. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and as we discussed yesterday. Then you get a long 16 bar part in the intro, which is based off a tritone kind of riff between D and G sharp or A flat, which is quite complicated. That's all really in a quaver kind of pulse, but it doesn't move out of 4/4, which so much of this track does. I'll just play that bit and then I'll break that down for you so you can hopefully understand what's going on there or how I worked it out. Cool. So here we go from the top. So that's the bass riff that repeats, and then here's the tricky guitar line. Okay, good. Now I purposefully didn't count aloud there, just to show you that in some ways, if you don't count that bit, it's quite hard to understand it. I hope, I don't know, but I hope that bit in the video comes across like, oh, how did you do that? Bearing in mind, this is a track that I've listened to twice. It's not a track that I knew until I started to make this video. Okay, now let's do the same thing, but we'll count. So we go like this. I'll slow it down. We're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, which is the quaver pulse in 4/4, and you get this riff. I played it slightly wrong in the first bar, but only a tiny bit. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 and 4 1 2 3 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 something like that. Let's just roll that tape again. It only happens once. It only happens once in the whole track. 1 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I'll play along again. 1 2 3 4 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 1 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 1 2 1 2 cool. And then the riff continues. This track goes a lot between 4/4 and 6/4. And the main verse does that. You get another kind of bit of the intro. There's a big build into the first verse. You get this kind of feel between D, B flat, and A flat, A and F. So D, B flat, A flat, A, F, which are the kind of most important notes in the first bit of the song. So we get this 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 1 2 3 4 5 6, and that repeats. Then you get into a verse which uses loads of power chords, and it's got thankfully some repetition. So here we go. The verse again is 4/4 4/4 6/4. D, B flat, A flat, A, and then F. Those are the chords. They're all power chords in that order. So we get 1 2 3 4. Sorry, I said power chords. I played D minor. Bad habit. Here we go. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so there's lots of that going on. Then there's 2 bars in 6/4 with just an open fifth to G and D in quavers. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then you get a chorus which is just in 4/4. 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. That's B flat, C, and D there. So B flat, C, and now to A. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3, and then that's like a pre-chorus. And then the main chorus is in 6/4, and we get power chords on. We get D, 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it rocks between that. So we're going D, C, F, B flat, but in 6/4. So we get 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that walk up there is G minor. That's F over A, and then B flat. And then we get the intro again, and then we get verse 2, and then we get a chorus 2. That G to F over A to B flat, that tag happens twice at the end of the second chorus. So watch out for that. So apart from the really stressful introduction with all those kind of like tritone licks, it's not too bad, other than the fact that you guys need huge energy because it's really fast. Okay, then we move into the bridge. The bridge is long and really involved. And it's got some tricky drum fills in it as well, which is really cool. The bridge, let's attack this. It starts in 6/4, and it's got this rhythm: 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. But then it moves to 5/4, and you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Except there are some huge drum fills in the 5/4 bars. Okay, so what's the best thing to do? Let's go over that rhythm again. Okay, it's on D, and I'll count you in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the first part of the bridge. I've written the drum fills out on the chart, but I'll just go through them quickly here. The first one is in the first of those 5/4 bars, and you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and. Okay, so you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and. And it's a combination of snare drum and bass drum there. So you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and. Then you get triplets. 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3, takita, takita. 1, 2, and 3, 4-ia, 5-ia. It's hard to say triplets that quick. 1, 2, and 3. Tuku, 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 ta. And then you get a tough one. I'm going to sing this one slowly. It's in 6/4. You get 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I've written it out on the chart, but I'll play it slowly again. I'll play all of the rhythm on one sound. On that sound. So you can hear it. Here we go. So here's the 6/4. We'll count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I hope that's making sense. I'll play all of that section of the bridge. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Did you follow that? I hope so. Okay. Then we're back in 5/4, and you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3. And that goes back in 6. So let me do that slow. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. And that repeats twice. Then it happens again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. And then into the next section, into what I guess you guys would call a breakdown. There's a 9/4 bar. So you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I hope that makes sense. At this point, let's listen up to that bit in the track. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is verse 1. Oh, sorry, still the intro. 3, 4, 5, 6. chorus, B flat, C, A, chorus. Huge sound. So like the intro again. Verse 2. We're here on the chart. Hope you're still with me. There's a pentatonic riff on the last time on the 6/4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pre-chorus. In 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. On A. 6/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F. 2, 3, 4. B flat. B. C. F. B flat. Okay, get ready for the bridge. There's a double tag. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 5, 1, 2, 3. So this is the bit I was just talking about. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. 2, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. I hope that makes sense. Now the next bit, all of the song is relatively straightforward. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like John Green. It's like relatively straightforward up to that point. Although that bridge is pretty spectacular. Look forward to hearing that when we get back to college. We will get back to college, I hope. Okay, so the next bit is tricky because you've got two different things going on. You get 5/4, 5/4, 6/4, 5/4, 5/4, 6/4. So the riff and the bass and the guitar and stuff underneath just carries on in that quick speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Sorry, you almost heard me sing there. That's a bit dodgy. Okay, that carries on. So you get 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, which equals 16. Now the drums do what drums do in these kind of breakdowns, which is they go into what you might call a breakdown pulse, or more specifically a half-time pulse. So here's the maths part, bear with me. Okay, 5/4 plus 5/4 plus 6/4, that's 16, and then you times that by 2, that's 32. Okay, so 32 crotchets, which we can divide into 16 minims, which we can then divide into an 8-note minim pattern, which goes like this. The drum groove is actually quite straightforward, but the ride cymbal you'll hear is every 2 beats, not every 1 beat, so it does check out. Essentially, the drums are playing in the time signature of 8/2, which is 8 minims. Now, you want to throw a brick at my head at this point because you're like, it's super complicated, but it's not me that composed the track. It's Biffy Clyro, so be cross with them, or like I said, be earlier in the Alan Holdsworth video, like be happy because you like the music. So the drum groove you get is quite simple. You get and that's relatively straightforward. You just get that twice, which gives you those 16 minims, which gives you 32 crotchets, so it all checks out. Let's have, we'll just take a little bit of a lead into it, and then I'll play along. I won't play the keyboard, I'll play drums, and hopefully that will make sense. And we'll do this a couple of ways, and I'll count it both ways. Hopefully this will make sense. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I hope that made sense. Here it is with the drum groove. Sorry, I didn't cycle that back far enough. Hopefully this is okay. 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, here's the 9/4 coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not too bad. Does that sound good or what? It sounds super great. Notice the cymbals low in the mix. Okay, then we get the 5/4, 6/4 combinations again, into chorus 3 with the extra tag, and then on to the outro. Cool. How straightforward was that? I hear you say. So that's the track. Loads going on. Okay, absolutely loads going on. Great piece of music. I thoroughly recommend that you listen to it. Big shout out to Jessica Power for recommending it. I hope there's some good stuff in there for you all to check out. This track is not gonna come down to harmony whatsoever. It's gonna come down to great rhythm, super energy, and fantastic guitar tones, please. Nothing tinny, like full-blooded sound, but not whiny and scratchy, just big, fat sounds. But rhythm, 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 rhythm. So cool. Again, subdividing and counting is going to be the way that you'll get there. Okay, that's all of the track covered. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, ciao.